Today we're going to set up and review an external display that adds CarPlay to your old RV, truck, car, delivery van, etc. This adds a really cool feature that only modern vehicles have. Check this out for $139. So I got this in the mail and decided it was going to be fun to try this out. It's got a lot of features that a lot of the cars that are 10 years old or older don't have. Front-facing camera that records like a dash cam, has a rear camera for backing up, has memory card, it's Bluetooth, it works with Apple, it works with Android. This little box has everything on it. The only thing, it takes a little bit on the instructions. You gotta read through the book, so dedicate about 5 minutes to this. Comes with all the hardware, everything you need to do an install. This is a line-in cable, so if you wanted to plug it into your stereo, you could send the audio from the device through the speakers of your car. It has two different ways of mounting, one directly to the dash, the other is directly to like a window. Uses some 3M sticky tape. That's the option that I chose to use. This is the window bracket, and I just don't think I need the window bracket, but I kept it in the glove box just in case. Real easy to put together. The bracket snaps on, it's easy to slide back off, and that's how I'll be using it right here. Little bracket snaps on and it's got sticky back tape. Clean the dash, put it on there, and get down the road. Initially I thought it might wiggle around while driving, but that wasn't the case at all. It's quite stable. And I just had to take a minute and flip through the manual, because sometimes if you miss a step you'll get out and be stuck on trying to get it to go. So check the manual out. It is very well written. They have really thought of everything with the brackets. So if you wanted to mount this on your dashboard, you could use this method where you peel and stick tape. You prep the surface of the dash, preferably with a little alcohol, and then you peel this protector off, and this will sit right on top of your dashboard, and this will face you, so then it won't be bouncing around or moving around. Now, I'm not crazy about that idea because I think it would encourage theft. I much prefer the bracket on the side, but we're going to try it each way. But I think this is the easiest way to hook it up on the dash. That looks like the power button. Got all these extra ports on here. Looks like a Type-C power. This is for the rear camera. I believe this is for a memory card, and I'm not sure what the auxiliary is, but we'll look that up. Really cool front-facing camera that I think serves as a dash cam. But this thing is really cool. I'm surprised at all the thought they put into this. All right, so let's see what the dash camera. So won't be using speaker because my phone Bluetooths to my truck stereo. I just don't have Apple Maps. So apparently this even has a radio on it, unless this is something that goes through a phone. But I wouldn't use this part of it anyway. Apparently this thing has a front camera. So when this light's on, they're telling me that it's recording. So I've got the camera on. How am I going to do this so that you guys can see it too? Hopefully this comes through. So that's recording right now, from what I understand. If I hit this button, we're looking at the display itself is looking at the dash camera. I know this is a little bit weird, right? But that's the on this monitor, you're seeing the camera here that's going to be facing out toward the front window of your car. So really impressed, really impressed. Okay, and now the recording's off, and from what I understand, if you want to watch this video back, you got to hit the playback mode right there. Apple CarPlay is connected. Please disconnect first. Okay, so not sure how to do that the easy way. So what I'm going to do is just turn the Bluetooth off on the phone really quick. That might be the easiest way. Alright, so we're not connected there. So now you can hit playback, and here's the video we took. And this is when I was messing around with all the settings. So that's pretty cool how that works. There are 5 files that I was messing with, as you can see. All the videos where I was holding it in my hand and doing the different setups. Okay. So anyway, that part of it there. And that's how you make it record. When you tap that right there, it's recording, and there it's off. Okay, welcome back to a cold, snowy Michigan. It's late November, and we're going to be hooking this cool little device I got in the mail, the SJoyBring device, and we're going to see how this thing works with the Apple CarPlay. But I wanted to show you that I'm just going to use this bracket here, self-adhesive tape. I've already cleaned the dashboard with just a little bit of regular rubbing alcohol, and all you want to do is go up there and you just want to get this surface really clean so that the double-sided tape that's right here, when we peel this off, it's got a good place to stick. But before I stick it up there, I'm going to hook up my my power to this, because once it's stuck up there, it's a little bit different to see the plugs. There's the plugs you can see right here. So it's got a Type-C cigarette lighter power adapter type of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and plug that in right there. Now, I don't have the wire run to the rear view camera, so when the time comes, we may just take the rear view camera and have just an additional video on it. But the rear view camera consists of just exactly what it says. It's a little rear view camera with a bundle of wire, and these have to be run underneath the truck and properly routed so they don't get tangled up on anything. And you can tie those wires off to the suspension, or I shouldn't say suspension, I mean the frame. So this is properly out of the way. Zip tie it up. And then this has got a convenient little bracket that you can double side tape glue, but we would definitely put the screws on. I might just put this up on my cab to get a bed view, because I already have a tailgate camera on this truck. It's a 2014 GMC Sierra. It doesn't have Apple CarPlay. It's got the generic dash, as you can see. It's got a map system that you have to subscribe to, and you have to pay like $29 a month for a navigation system that's not a true map, where this device has Apple CarPlay. So this part will come a little bit later, but we're going to hook up the device right now, and I'm going to plug it in, and it's probably already powering up, and it is. It's no surprise, this thing, I took it out of the box and plugged it in, and I could not believe how quickly this thing was up and running. Very impressive, very, very impressive. I wish I'd have found this device a long time ago, to be honest with you. Instead of having the old school GPS sitting on the dashboard, would have been nice to have the live Apple Maps view from the smartphone. All right, so we're going to get this cord all untangled and straightened out, and we'll be right back. If you hook up, there's a little red wire that goes with the camera. This has got to be landed on your backup light signal. So when this red wire gets 12 volts to it, that little camera will start working. So we got to make sure that we get that hooked up properly. All right. So this is the backup camera, and I cheated. I just put a jumper on it so we could see it. This backup camera will eventually be on the back of the truck, but I want to show you that it's a really good video. This is the backup camera. So once I get that hooked up, I mean, it's an HD camera, so this is a nice setup. It really is. We'll go to home screen. It's connected. Please disconnect first. Okay, that's streamed. I want to be there. There we go. Alright, now I like the Waze app. Well, that's pretty cool. So if I told the phone that I wanted to go to 2000. All right.
Starting route to 2000 Niles Avenue. Proceed to Riverside Road, then turn left.
Wow, it's in exact sync with the phone. That's a cool surprise.
Turn left onto Riverside Road.
Turn off Apple Maps and we do Google Maps just to see how Google works on this. Let's try that out, because if that's the case, I think we would be better off with Google Maps. Now, I'm pretty sure that I have to end the route on my phone first. All right, so now that route is ended. Still got to be aware that there's cars back there. All right, so let's see how we find the apps on the phone. Oh, looky here, Google Maps, nice. Shows our current location. And I think if I swipe down, I think I can type in an address here. Now, of course, we're not going to drive all the way up to the campground today, but I wanted to show you that we'll take
Head
this.
west on Zoshki Road toward Pawpaw Avenue. Continue on Zoshki Road for half a mile.
It's like exactly the same as the phone, which is impressive. So I don't think this thing has any issues at all. It works good with Apple Maps. It works good with Google Maps. I've had the Waze app on it that works.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Pawpaw Avenue.
Works totally fine. It does have a separate volume control to where you can make it much louder, or you can mute it. All right, that works really good. So we've been out here playing with the settings of this thing, and I really don't have much I can complain about, if anything at all. It's easy to turn on. There's a little button in the back. It also turns on and off with the cigarette lighter power coming on. But if you like your phone, you'll like this, because basically everything from your phone shoots up to this screen. Makes it really nice, because if you have your phone customized, well, your phone goes right there. You can find this device on Walmart.com, Amazon.com, or their website. I'll put all this in the description. This has my thumbs up. This is a good deal. We'd appreciate it if you hit that like button. Thanks for watching.